Pemirsa, KTT ASEAN ke-40 di Phnom Penh, Kamboja sepakat untuk mengakui keanggotaan Timor Leste sebagai anggota ke-11. Bagaimana perjuangan Timor Leste untuk menjadi anggota ASEAN?
Ya, dan bagaimana juga kerjasama Timor Leste dengan Indonesia untuk memajukan ekonomi di kancah ASEAN? Berikut kita simak wawancara eksklusif jurnalis MetroTV, Desi Fitriani dan juga juru kamera Dedi Budi bersama dengan Presiden Republik Demokratik Timor Leste, Jose Ramos-Horta.
KTT ke-40 di Phnom Penh, Kamboja menyetujui Timor Leste sebagai anggota ASEAN ke-11. Dan bagaimana tanggapan dan rencana Timor Leste di ASEAN? Dan saat ini saya sudah bersama dengan Presiden Republik Demokratik Timor Leste, Mr. Presiden Jose Ramos-Horta. Mr. President, thank you for your time. The first of all, congratulations, because the 40 ASEAN Summit in the Phnom Penh, Cambodia, the regional group in the principle of Timor-Leste membership in ASEAN. What's your comment in responding to this progress?
I am very pleased that ASEAN leaders finally, after 10 years of Timor-Leste preparation, have reached the conclusion that Timor-Leste should join. Maybe not immediately, but I believe we will work with the ASEAN Secretariat on a blueprint, a roadmap that should not be longer than 1-2 years to finalize the several aspects of requirements that to make ASEAN leaders more confident that Timor-Leste is capable of fulfilling our duties, privileges in membership in ASEAN. We will work with ASEAN Secretariat, ASEAN leaders in the next few weeks, few months to fulfill any remaining requirements of membership in ASEAN. We have been working hard for the last 10 years. We have human resources. For those who worried about Timor economics, I will say it's ironic because Timor-Leste is not, we are already an international investor. We have billions of dollars of our sovereign fund invested in US Treasury bonds. We have billions of dollars invested in international equities. We have billions of dollars invested in euro bonds in Portugal, Denmark, Germany, Austria, many other European economies. We have billions of dollars invested. And I hope that Timor-Leste can also invest some of our sovereign fund in Indonesia itself, like in the new capital, Kalimantan, or maybe contribute with financing in the development of Abadi, the big Indonesian gas field, which is very near Greater Sunrise, which is a very big Timor-Leste gas field.
What kind of the contribution will the Timor-Leste provide for ASEAN? It is the member state, and then what does Timor-Leste expect for the being in ASEAN member state?
Well, the first contribution that we can make, and we've been making already, in that we are fully integrated in regional economy. If we look at our trade figures, most of our trade is with Indonesia, maybe 70%. And when we talk about trade with Indonesia, it's mostly a one-way street, meaning a lot of imports from Indonesia and very little or none from East Timor to Indonesia. We also have a trade, still small scale, with other ASEAN countries.
Regarding Timor-Leste, and the Indonesia bilateral relation? Any progress from the ties, especially in economic cooperation?
I'm very pleased with the ideas, initiatives coming from President Widodo, who is very determined to expand the economic partnership between Timor-Leste and Indonesia. The idea is having 10 kilometers into NTT, 10 kilometers into Oikusi, to develop a big industrial trade corridor area that will bring investors from Indonesia, from Timor-Leste itself, from the region, from China, Korea, Europe, and so on. President Widodo also mentioned about other connectivities like a ferry that will come from Kupang to Dili to Darwin, back to Dili and to Kupang. And I hope that we will continue also look into closer economic cooperation in the energy sector. We are going to develop the Greater Sunrise. Greater Sunrise and the other discoveries that we have made recently, oil and gas, in the Timor Sea and onshore, will bring billions and billions of dollars extra to Timor-Leste. I would like to see Indonesia, Timor-Leste, working with Australia to make this triangle, Australia, Indonesia, Timor-Leste, a big regional energy player.
The last question related with global energy and the food crisis. How Timor-Leste could handle it?
So far, we have managed to avoid famine, deterioration of social and economic conditions. Our economy will grow 3% in 2023 and will increase next year and the year after, with many investments that are coming, materializing in Timor-Leste.
Okay, Mr. President, thank you for the gift. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Thank you.